Hello, my name is Jim Putnam with Plant Development Services, here today to talk about Cleansweep Snowbank Indian Hawthorne. Really excited about this plant. I've had it in my garden in Raleigh at this point for about 2 years as you're watching this, and it has an amazing low doming habit as we would expect from lots of these dwarf Indian hawthorns, but what makes this one special is its incredible disease resistance. Not a single spot on a single leaf that I've seen on this plant, observing it for several years now. Incredible compact habit, beautiful white, lightly scented flowers during the springtime, eventually mature to kind of a purple berry if folks let them in the fall. Really rich dark green older foliage, and the new foliage has a bit of a bronze coloration on it. So even if you're sending it out after flower, that flush that comes on it after is also very interesting. Really love this plant. We know how valuable Indian hawthorns are to ornamental horticulture, but with disease problems that we've seen in them, we've seen less and less of that over the years, and I really think this plant has a chance to bring those numbers back up on Indian hawthorns. Cleansweep is hardy in zone 7 to 10. It'll reach about 2 to 3 feet in height and definitely a little wider than tall, as you would expect on these dwarf Indian hawthorns. You're going to use your regular ornamental soil mix, your regular slow release fertilizer. Optimum pH is between 5.5 and 6.5. These are incredibly salt tolerant, which is another great use out in the world, but they're also, will take a slightly higher EC than other plants. If you're rooting Cleansweep Snowbank, they root readily on semi-hardwood cuttings. I have always found between sometime the 1st of July and early fall is kind of an optimum time, and they root very easily. Those liners can be carried through the winter and then be potted into a 1-gallon container in the spring and finished that fall in a 1-gallon, or you can use a slightly larger liner, put it in a 2-gallon, and finish it the following spring. I probably would not pot these directly into 3s and really step them up is probably the best way to go. We can take those finished 1-gallons in the fall and pot them directly into 2 gallons or 3 gallons and expect them to finish that following fall. This is Cleansweep Snowbank Indian Hawthorne, and it's just absolutely fantastic. Feel free to contact Plant Development Services with any production questions you have on Cleansweep Snowbank Indian Hawthorne or any of the other plants in the Southern Living Plant Collection or Encore azaleas. We're here to help.